Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting.
The Great Escape.
It's all just shit you love.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go, Little Big Head. That was the Native American name we came up for, like, this guy in our class in, like, high school who was, like, really short, but just had this, like, fucking Alex Kidd, Kajunga Doggin.
It's great.
Someone just called him Little Big Head one day, and it fucking just so fucking funny. Because it was one of those, like, some of my favorite fucking burns are just the undeniable ones. You know,
Yeah.
not like just some clever way of saying you're a homo or something. But like, yeah, no, you have just been so accurately fucking zinged.
Dude, I told you this earlier, but for those at home playing, we had a kid that was from another place, a foreign student, and come on.
How dare he? How dare he be foreign?
And I'm not sure where he's from. I can't remember. He was either really Greek or Iranian or something. But he had this like really crazy like full hair and big monobrow, and his name was Vala, I'm pretty sure. And
Isn't that the sexy lion from fucking Lion King?
that's Nala.
Close.
Now we always used to say, "Give him the Domino grin, Vala."
Aaron told me this
nickname.
story, and I was like, I mean, that's funny. Don't get me wrong, but like, why?
And then I'm like, my brain had to remember. It's like, why was he called that? And then I was like, all right. Because one day for lunch, the motherfucker just pulls out like a thing of spaghetti or like noodles or whatever. And it's like, that's not unusual at all. Like
It
leftovers.
is.
But then pulls out like a full thing of Dolmio sauce. Like a full on jar.
Yeah, no, like bringing out a thing of like spaghetti with the sauce in it. That's like, all right.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's run of the fucking mill. Showing up. Oh, you just fucking
Noggin the team.
just sumo headbutt right into it. Yeah, like a whole jar of fucking like no one is allowed to come to school with just a whole jar of Dolmio and slop it on their food and not get a nickname out of that. Like
I
that's,
know, right?
you know, it doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. Oh, butter.
I'm with you there, dog. Whoa!
Dolmio.
I know.
Why do you call him Dolmio Grin? Oh yeah, because he's had a whole fucking thing of Dolmio on his fucking.
And he looked a bit
that's
like
fair.
the character on the sauce bottle, like the Muppet
Italian?
the Muppet Italian.
It's funny because they used to be real Italians.
Yeah, now
Like,
then
there
they
was
turned
an
into
ad-
Muppets one day.
Yeah, like the Dolmio ad was like just some fucking actors they had sitting around like a table eating fucking spaghetti, and then like I'm assuming they died because that ad was from like fucking 1983, and you know they were old and that. So and then like fucking.
Come on.
And then just replaced it with like Muppet Italians.
I know.
Which
Muppet
is,
Italian.
was a weird life choice because like I don't think anyone was so married to these people that like we wouldn't understand what fucking
No,
spaghetti
Gabe,
sauce.
it's deep fucking Dolmio lore,
Deep.
and I will not have you fucking what's the word?
There he goes.
Disrespecting the memory of Mother and Talia, Italy.
Mother and Father Dolmio. I don't even know their names. I gotta look that up actually. I gotta look up the actors from that because they're probably like fucking they kind of just done one ad and then ran off unless.
Probably did a string of
Unless
ads
they
in
were
Italy.
like fucking like I don't know an actual Italian mum and dad. They're just like, hey, can we like just exploit your identities briefly
Probably.
for like relatively not offensive but still relatively bland fucking pasta sauce.
I mean, they probably put an ad in the paper that was like, yo, we need to do these people.
Yeah.
Do you look like this? Give you like $50. And they showed up. That's the story.
Be like the Cars for Polynesians thing, so money for Italians.
Yeah.
You Italian?
Oh, no.
You want money? Why is he going up if he's the devil? He should be going down.
Just the devil
that's a
went down
detail.
to Georgia,
Yeah, you see?
and the noggin went up to heaven. We need like a Jake and the Fat Man situation with like Dingo and the noggin.
God, he's got like a weird face.
No, Gabe, I'm not weird. Look at me jump.
I like how he enjoys the drop. Like he's got a little happy face. Because you have to take those moments. Because you're dying a lot, so you're gonna have to take those moments of brief like pleasure. Like, oh yeah, look at that, that's fun.
There's a dime.
And it is fun being on a bouncy thing. Like everything enjoys bouncy things.
Fuck,
With the
okay.
exception of like some dogs. Some dogs really like bouncy thing. Holy shit though, man. You get one of them on there, it's just like, I'm not sure about this business. Because dogs aren't like cats that are like, cats are a liquid. Dogs are like fucking 4 sticks taped together. And just watching one not be comfortable on a trampoline is just fucking hilarious. It's like seeing a really old person on a trampoline. Like you just know something bad's gonna happen. Like it's like this can't be good for anything, anything that's happening here.
Fucking there's 4 on that one.
That was a cheeky bugger. And one of them had like robots or some shit, or luggage. Where are we? Like the fucking hotel for this shit or something? Hey, there's a diamond up there.
Yeah, I know.
You need to
Gotta
touch
get
it.
the, I can't get it. There's a button over there. See it?
All right. Yeah. You get to backtrack through the fucking, the fucking bellboy shit.
How many is there? 1. All right.
Wingus. Like my new house is in a lot of ways similar to my old house, but it's nice. Like it's like the nice version of the old house, as opposed to the old house, which was a fucking bumhole. Like the fun thing was at the end of it, like fucking, watching the goddamn real estate lady going around, and she was like more upset with bits of it than I was, because I've just gotten used to it by that stage,
Yeah.
It's like, 4 years in, it's like, yeah, okay, if you stand in front of the microwave, the ground yawns beneath you. And like, that's just what it does. It hasn't killed me yet.
What do you mean the ground yawns?
As in it like fucking comes away from the wall and like subsides a bit.
Oh.
Like, because it wasn't, like I got pictures of it that I'll fucking put up eventually, but it was like some of the, how like under your house, well, I mean, not really here because your house is just on the ground, but when when your house has an under the house,
yeah,
and you look up and there's those big, like, how there's the floor, but then the floor's on something. Yeah. And there's those big beams, wood fucking, like the fuck off fucking wood that they make the house out of. Our house had that, but there were beams that were just like visibly, extremely devoured by termites.
Oh.
So you knock on them and it's like, they're still hard. Like, so it's not like they've turned to balsa wood, but it's just also, there's just not a lot of it. Like, the heart is there, but it's just, one of these bits is just gone. And like, you're gonna, I know, I think that's very lame, that's really lazy.
Because I wanted to fucking boost across there through the gap, and that's bullshit.
I agree. And like, that's rather than program it so getting crushed kills you, they just make the surface of the thing kill you, and that's lazy shit.
Now I have to do that.
Yeah.
That's shit, that's lame, no one wants to do that. And then I can't touch the bottom, but what, I can stand on the top?
Well, yeah, because that's where you're supposed to go.
Stupid.
That's the only option.
Dumb. Why was the bottom kill me?
Oh, come here, bin face. We're gonna go for jumpies. That's a puzzle. Okay, get one of these cunts. So yeah. That's a fucking. Oh, butter. Well. That's
fucking all this business again. The touchy topsy botsies.
Like, and I got video. I got video of a lot of it. Like, so I'm gonna have. I'll put it up on YouTube probably like tonight or tomorrow because I gotta edit them together. But I had a little like, a little goodbye house video. I'll like show you some of the quirks you just get to living with. But like,
what happened to Wasps 2? Is that coming?
Yeah, no, like I started it, but then I had to do like, fucking 2 months worth of every other idiot's work. Like,
yeah, finish that before you start a new one.
Oh, it's just the Wasps one's gonna be like, this is just gonna, when I say edited together, I just mean like literally just tie like 4 clips together.
Right, gotcha.
I'm not doing extra shit for it.
Gotcha.
The Wasps has title cards and stuff.
I'm not gonna...
Like the Wasps' actual work. It's just, this was too long to put on Twitter, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just fucking put it on.
Look.
Chuck it on the
This is the worst part of the fucking game right here. This is absolutely stupid.
But like, the new place is not without its charms. Including, a combination entity / legacy called Kyle.
Okay.
And so, when we were doing the inspection, like, well, when we were first, like, going, like, literally, like, the, looking at it to see if we even wanted to rent it, when there's other cunts around and whatnot. We noticed there was just this patch on a wall downstairs. And it just had Kyle written on it in like biro. And that's interesting. And it was like, you know, like how sometimes under a wall there's like a squishy bit, but then there's like that initial layer.
Yeah.
The initial layer was more damaged. So the squishy bit was damaged, but like you could peel away the initial layer. That was the bit that had Kyle written on it. And there was kind of a hole behind it. And in that hole, there was what I thought was like a fucking yo-yo. I was like, and I thought my brain just thought, oh, it's like kids or some shit. Some kids like fucking lobbed his yo-yo and it's stuck in there. And we've all been making fun of Kyle for this long. And so when we were doing the actual fucking entry inspection where we go around and tell them that like, hey, look, no, all the things that you say are fucking clean and perfect aren't. You know, yeah, I still thought it was a fucking yo-yo. And then like one of my other housemates goes, no, that's a weed grinder. I was like, no fucking way. And we pull it out. Yeah, it's 100% a fucking weed grinder. So there's a weed grinder in the Kyle hole. And excellent. Yeah, like that kind of defeats the point of hiding it if you're going to write your name on it, Kyle. But like there's all these, you know, around the place there's what I'd like to call, you know, traces of Kyle. So we've got these little bits that indicate a Kylishness just around. Like, so there's, yeah, a weed grinder and a hole with his name on it. That's, you know, it's fairly obvious there. And then it pissed rain pretty hard, like, you know, at the beginning of the week, right?
Yeah.
And so one of our gutters at the back is like really overflowing, and it's overflowing this one spot. So like my housemate gets this like fucking doohickey and starts cleaning it out. And he's in there, we're just going, oh, he has like brushes or some shit, you know, or like fucking, you know, leaves, you know, again, like people haven't been in the place for a while, so there's a lot of like, you know, built up leaf litter and shit.
Yeah.
And so he's, you know, he's fussing around with it. And he finally knocks like a big clump out and is looking down at it. And then I take one look at it because he was a little bit confused because we're all thinking it's leaves, and no, it's a remote control helicopter.
Fucking you what?
Yeah. So Kyle's lost his fucking remote control helicopter up on the. Shoot them. Shoot the boxes.
What is this entity called Kyle?
I don't know. I think he's like part stoner bro, part like 12-year-old child. You should like, if you can, shoot those fucking. Can the bullets reach? Oh.
How far they go?
Like, so I reckon you can get rid of some of those.
They don't go very far.
Like, with the,
I can definitely
like,
probably
I
reach
get those
them.
ones. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So that's, you know.
You can just.
Yeah.
Like,
you can
just
probably
chill.
just like, yeah.
Fine.
You need some chill, Aaron. Yeah, look at that. That's like fucking. Now it's just safe.
Noggin and chill.
It still shouldn't be like moving around like that, but like, yeah.
That Schnurgleshank was killer.
Yeah, nobody invited you.
Heat was too high.
N-word.
I want him to be played by Ray Romano.
Pickled wumpa leaves.
Cortex, you can't.
And then like the house, like a lot of houses, this one came with like 2 big cupboards. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta steal the grandma. And like my big cupboard, all my big cupboard had in it was a huntsman. Which, you know, I got to learn like in the middle of the night with a torch. And then like the second
Oh god.
The second I fucking hit it, oh, with the torchlight, it like, and again, it's that fucking thing where it's like, I think you're smarter than you're letting on. It like just bolted for my bed. And I'm like, all right, look, I can't have this. So I walloped the shit out of it with a shoe, which I wasn't happy about, but it's like also, look, I'm not having a fucking huntsman pulling around while I'm trying to fucking sleep. Now, what my housemate had behind his fucking cupboard of fun was what I've called Bogan Narnia. Because it was...
Was there a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe?
Nah, but there was a thong.
This level can go fuck it.
Oh, this is a tough nut. A thong, a shoe, and a pokeball. And guess what was in the pokeball?
A sock.
No. See, my first thought was weed, because I was kind of annoyed that there wasn't any weed around, because there wasn't any weed in Kyle's grinder.
Kyle is obviously a stoner.
I mean,
and he smoked that shit.
I mean, look,
he's not leaving anything behind.
That's probable. But like, you can still like, because when I saw it, was like you know, there's little Pokeballs you could buy, like they just open up and you can like put a thing in them or some shit. Yeah, it was like one of those. And so I was expecting, I was like, oh, come on, like a little baggie of weed, just to say, you know. I was like, oh yeah, because there's already marijuana grinder found in hole in wall on the entry report.
It would make sense.
Yeah, which is fun. So I was hoping like Pokeball full of weed could go, you know, on an addendum to that. But what was in the Pokeball was old Play-Doh. And it had done that thing that old Play-Doh does where it kind of looks like someone's chewed up a gumball and spat it out because it's got like this sort of quasi crust.
Yeah.
And the dough is hard, but it's like these two separate forms of hard. And so now, like, every time I'm going around the house, I'm just like waiting for like, all right, what other fucking signs of the Kylaning are we gonna have in here? Like what?
It's fascinating.
Yeah, what other little bits has this character left for us? The legacy of Kyle. One time he left his weed grinder in the fucking house.
In the wall.
Yeah. Because I don't want to go onto the roof, but I suspect the roof is going to have... Oh, butter. I suspect the roof is going to have a lot of fucking traces of Kyle up there, you know?
Probably. That's a shame.
Like, because if there's not a lot of... there was a remote control helicopter up there. I'm like, there's got to be fucking more shit up there. That is, I'm guessing the remote control helicopter up there was sent to rescue the Frisbee. Which itself was up there trying to knock down the Diablo. Remember those, Aaron?
I do remember Diablos. Yo-ho
You flick 'em-
Diablo.
yeah, you flick 'em into the air.
Two sticks.
Yeah.
Those are just yo-hos. They're stringless yo-yos, essentially.
There is a string there.
There is a string, yeah.
But it's like the yo-yo component isn't... It's not tied to
It's
the yo-yo.
not tied to the string. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's like devil sticks and a yo-yo.
Yeah.
It was what, like,
Oh.
dreadlock dudes with no personality were up to in, like, 1999.
Look, all I know is it was on TV in the morning before cartoons. That meant I needed it.
Yeah. Yeah. They had, like, they... It's one of those things where I think back, it's like, how is that legal? Because I think they just sat us in front of a fucking ad.
It did.
Like, well, I don't mean on the cartoons. Like, I expect that, but, like, there are more stages.
I fucking told you it was gonna do this.
Yeah, man, that's nuts. I don't know when this game's gonna end. For all
It's
I know,
never
it doesn't.
gonna
What if
end.
they were still making it and just like sending like updates and shit?
Not telling
Yeah, no,
telling
it's just
anyone.
not telling anyone. It's just like, oh, there's a new update to fix some stuff, and like there were some textures that were broken. We're gonna fix that. It's like, oh, okay. And you know, the update's like 2 gig, but like no one's gonna notice. You know, if there's a really big update, you're just like, oh, you know, duh.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it happens a lot. It's like there's a game and it gets a huge update, and you don't know what it even did. So like, oh yeah, what happened? Well, we're just updating some stuff, and then the game just keeps on going.
You again? You two are so clingy. Take a hint already. Who's on my super secret personal frequency? What? Who is this? This imposter? Do you recognize your own face? I've come from the future to warn you. If you try to turn Crash Bandicoot into the general of your army, you will fail. The
That was a
machine
bad
machine
idea
is
from the
on.
get-go.
Read. Embryo, alert the guards.
Now you're gonna have to do the one thing we all dread: face our past selves.
Ah!
Aaron has to
No,
do.
I fucking dread
Yeah,
spasms.
Aaron.
Fucking.
I mean, like, yeah. At least you don't have the fucking, you know, sleepy Keanu Reeves bangs, though. You know, there's
Yeah.
that. Although they did do a good job of covering your Widow's Peak, so I don't know. Maybe you should bust that shit back out.
Look, I've grown my hair long so I can be Qui-Gon Jinn, alright?
Lips like two overripe bananas.
I don't
What?
know how that works, but...
Queer gauges.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
I will say one thing though, like while I was like fucking laying on the floor of the kitchen, just sort of being angry, and like, you know, hopped up on fucking nightmarish oven chemistry, I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it. I feel like the future came up with it, and it came back and told me, and so now we'll never know. Like it just emerged, you know. It's like one of those fucking paradoxes where no one came up with it. It was the universe came up with it.
Right.
I came up with the fucking the word, the Australian term for boy pussy. Oh,
Are you fucking me?
that was funny. Dunny cunny.
Good work.
I know.
Dunny Cunny
No, I know.
is...
Yeah, like
you should be proud of that. You should name your firstborn child Dunny Cunny.
yeah, I will.
like,
And then I'll be immediately divorced, and that's
That's
like
fine.
look, that's the future didn't tell me that part, you know. Like, but that's you got to look back. You go, oh, of course, there's a price to pay for all of this wisdom, you know.
I hate that fucking box. Fuck you, box.
It's a real pain in the dunny cunny.
Oh.
That's what you've got to deal with in this country too, foreign gays, you know, as like, you know, boys on Grinder, just, you know, fucking offering you a fucking quick lap round the dunny cunny.
Oh. I've got hand tremors and spasms that I can't add laughing at dunny cunny on top of that. It's just...
Dude, I've had this in
too
my head
funny.
for like the past 4 days.
Couldn't get the fire block, could you, motherfucker?
Nah, couldn't be useful. You couldn't just for 1 second
That
not
was
be a
much
shit.
trigger. Oi, oi,
Hey,
oi.
hey, oh.
Who gave you motherfuckers shields? Well, I mean, old mate over there is not very sensible. Oh, okay. That's for
Yeah,
you.
so that's the thing about like that fucking, you know, there's a trade-off with all this shit. It was why you had, you know, the... Oh. Your phrase of the day. Dunny cunny. Oh, now they're fucking getting... Oh.
That?
Okay, see, now that was tight, but at the very least there was a visible fucking thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, whatever. Stay under there in your stupid fucking hat. What do you think that's gonna fucking do? Oh, look at that. Fucking tight.
Tight like my dunny cunny.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's the point of the flip that takes a little bit of changing.
Oh, you know?
It's a shame.
Just looking for a big handsome fella out there. Take a lap around me, Dunny Cunny. Dicks out for the boys. Come on.
No, they did it again.
He remembered. Aaron is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
I have blast processing.
Blast processing. Sega could do one thing kind of quickly, and it wasn't all that fucking useful. The big problem that the Mega Drive had in the Sega CD by extension was that, like, the SNES could do, like, hundreds of thousands of colors, and, like, the Sega could do, like, 250.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you see that in all of their fucking games. Like, every time there was a port, it was just like, okay, there's the SNES version of Mortal Kombat that looks like Mortal Kombat, and then there's the Mega Drive version of Mortal Kombat that looks like a child's crayon drawing of Mortal Kombat. And it's like, God, oh fucking mighty. Like, it is really visible in that too, because it's trying to, you know, look like fucking digitized fucking graphics.
Oh, no!
Oh!
It's fine.
Whoa. Put a scrunchie in me dunny cunny.
Oh, what are you?
What the fuck's that about?
Oh, okay.
They're nitro. They're the living nitro.
I don't like that.
So I bet you can't touch them at all.
Yeah, fuck no. Alright, I'm gonna wait. That's... Wait. Is that one? Oh, there we go. Oh, you sneaky bastards.
Gimme.
There's the nitro.
This game's still going.
I know, dude.
I thought we were gonna be done like
I
fucking
know.
3 episodes ago.
It does that.
Hey, is
It's-
that Bowser?
Where?
He's down in the water. There he is.
Oh, yeah. He's just hanging out, you know?
And it looks like one of the sons that he didn't like want to keep.
Wait, fire off.
You know, because that's what they're like with bastards. Like, you know, they got to be like, okay, I'm gonna like accept this one because he's got like a brain. But then there's like just a big pile of fucking ugly, stupid ones, and I'm just like, I'm not looking after them. And I'm not giving them my land because, like, you know, they'll just tarnish my legacy.
Do what I do in Dynasty Warriors Empires. You have a stupid child, just send them away to a foreign land.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, and like, you know,
Oh, this
just,
sucks.
here you go, Ireland. You have it. It's in charge of you now. It's 8. Yeah, he'll grow into it.
2, 5. 1. Alright. 5. Yes. Look at the bath. Look in the bath. See you there, sneaky box. Yeah, I love that, son, because you can, like, breed with another officer of different gender, and then you can have a child. And you can either give them your legacy or do what I did and just put them in the furthest reach of China,
Yeah.
far away from me. Because the thing is, you can't choose your offspring's weaponry. And he got hoops. And hoops are just so bad. And I was so disappointed. And I'm like, nah, look, I'm sorry.
You shame your family.
I gave hoops a go, a try. Like,
Yeah.
I took hoops into battle, and I was like, well, maybe hoops isn't that bad. A hoop suck. Do not like hoops.
Woo.
But yeah, he shamed my family, and I sent him into
That's
reach to
the
China.
thing is, like, you know, when you're a king, that's being a sign of a good leader. Like, because, what you know, that's the problem with monarchies, is like, every, you know, now and again, it's like, all right, well, you've had a good king, and that's pretty good. But then, like, well, what's happened now? Well, the king's had a kid, and that kid's a fucking, you know, spoiled fucking
steady on.
mom-tard piece of shit. I was like, all right, well, that's a fucking problem. And the thing is, like, you know, the kings will be like, yeah, well, whatever, he's my
no.
kid, so he's going to be, you know, in charge of you whether you like it or not. Whereas, like, a good king will be like, yeah, he's my kid, but he's also a dumbass, so, you know what, I'm just going to fucking nip this problem in the fucking bud. You know, this one's a dumbass.
It goes back
That was a
up.
fun fake out. You know? And that's good. That's prioritizing responsibility for your kingdom over, like, you know, spoiling your stupid shit kid. Patience. I do love those, like, how many fucking games now does let you breed people?
Yeah, not many.
Well, there's Dynasty, what is that, Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty Warriors, yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Only in the Empire's version. So
Okay.
they generally do a thing where they'll release the game, which is Dynasty Warriors, let's just say 8.
Doesn't Fire Emblem let you do it?
Yeah, Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Some of them do. And then they go, well, here's another version of that same game you just did, except now it has additional features.
So it's the King of Fighters 98. It's
Essentially, yeah. Like
Or
the
the dream
standard
match.
one has you basically going through scenarios and of each map. But like Empires gives you the map of China and lets you do the things like taxing and all the other stuff. All the little fun finicky bits.
Scenarios should be like a cereal, but it's like they're a cereal, but also an incredibly complex designer drug that like lets you experience different things.
That'd be cool. Yeah, fuck you.
Some French sci-fi movie that had an ad for a cereal called Acid Flakes. And
Wow.
it was just a cereal, but all of it was just tabs of acid. It's just, that's too much. I don't know. I don't think you can overdose on acid exactly, but like, also, I don't want to take that fucking much, you know.
I think you
I
can.
have
I
other
think it
thing-
would fuck with your heart eventually.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, like, probably. I can't remember. You know, I can't bring it to mind.
This thing comes back up.
These fucking thunderbugs can fucking suck it. I don't like those things. They're annoying. Squeep.
Too much sweep. Too
Too
late
much
sweep.
squeep. Squeep.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh.
Oh, butter.
Bum huggery. They're getting down to 20 lives. We might
I
actually
know.
like. What happens if we? Like, I don't think if we even seen what happens if you lose all your lives.
I
Because
think
like,
it just goes game over. Continue.
just uninstalls. Oh, there's permadeath in this. Why do you think we
come
gave you like a
on.
bajillion lives? What, you haven't been paying attention?
Ow,
Did you not read the 39-page booklet that we sent with you know, all of this? Or...
Oh no, I fucking.
All right, Kevin Bacon. Time to overcome those hand tremors.
Trying. Fucking didn't work.
All right. My bacony speech failed.
No, you must imbue me with the power of bacon.
I'm completely out of ideas. I have nothing in my motivational pouch beyond references to Kevin Bacon.
So I just gotta wait for that to go down.
Okay,
There we go.
Bakes.
Look, there we go. Checkpoint. How many boxes are we at? 70 or 135. So we can't be that far away. Okay, fuck off. That took my mask. You bullshit fucking rat.
God, fucking shit, fucking goddamn.
Oh, fuck off. I slid into him and it killed me.
Did he? Was he dropping? Because they can
No,
shift
he
the
wasn't
position.
dropping. He had it fucking pure up. I think
Pure
the slide, the slope was like, no. Just like, look at him, right? I got the
Yeah.
mask. You ready? See if I can get him this time. But in that time, I think I slid but was too far up the slope. Slid into the top of the shield.
Goddamn slopes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it happened again.
Boogity boogity.
Alright, question mark, what you got for me? I know why I keep fucking up a lot of my jumps too. I have a paddle on the back. It's a jump button. I shouldn't have that on. That's for when I play FPS. That's great.
That's a paddling.
That's a paddling.
Forgetting to remove the paddle. That's a paddling.
Oh, Lord.
Using the power of the Xbox Elite controller. Ah, Jesus shit.
Alright. Take out that one first. Also, I don't know if I have to come back. Fuck it now.
I guess we'll never know. Was there a fucking... Did you see anything?
I don't think so. Because it's only Nitro. Which means
I think this, yeah, so I like, there's no, so far we're one way. Like,
yeah.
so I think maybe let's go into this considering that as the operant fucking approach. So you...
Oh, I did it again. Alright, brain. You need it. Yeah, take out the fire block first, then go hard left. Boingy, boingy, boingy. That one. Now up to that one. There we go.
No, not touching any of those.
Oh.
All right, so, you
gotta
start
bounce
those and leg it.
across, yeah.
This is actually refreshingly straightforward.
I know, right?
You know, and I like, don't get me wrong, there's challenging platforming components. It's a finger challenge, not a brain challenge. And you know what? I feel like we could use some of that. You know, there's been a lot of fucking brain challenge going on, and that's just
the slower. Oh, come on.
you fucking butt plug.
Slower pace.
Yeah. Like it. Okay.
Come on, hand. You can do this, brother.
It was almost going to be like a Kevin Bacon Tremors series, and I was really excited for that. I think it only got a pilot, which really bums me out. I can't find the pilot. Like, I don't think that should be allowed. People keep making interesting pilots for shit, and then we don't see it, and that's, like, fucked up. Because, like, if it wasn't for, like, that shit getting leaked, you know, we wouldn't have seen, like, fucking the amazing Conan O'Brien opus Lookwell, which is an absolute fucking masterpiece. The, you know... Ben Stiller's fantastic fucking Heat Vision and Jack, which is also a fucking masterpiece. And I really feel like should have been a fucking movie by now too, you know? Fucking...
At least slow down time is straightforward.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard.
Woo!
It's okay, I recovered. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why I got time powers. What am I afraid of?
I can stop time. We'll slow it down a bit.
Dude, getting up to here with no deaths? Oh.
That's not easy, man. Like...
No.
Because, like, there was this fucking... Like, they had a telenovela show on King of the Hill that was, like, you know, the TV show within the TV show. About, like, this fucking Mexican, like, priest who,
Wait,
like,
what?
fought crime.
Yeah.
And it was, like, Monsignor Martinez. And they made a pilot of that. Like, a live-action pilot of Monsignor Martinez.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And, like, this was done ages ago, too, which is the fucking wildest fucking thing.
Oh, what? You can't see it?
Well, no, yeah, no. It's like... People have claimed that... Boop, people have claimed to have found it and to have a VHS copy of it and a bunch of other shit, but so far, you know, so far ain't shit been shown. So I'll believe it's visible. Oh, well. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. Like, it was made, I know that, but, like, you know... It's not been in a visible form.
Yeah.
Which, you know, blows chunks because the idea is fucking hilarious. Because he was like, you know, it was like this demented, like, fucking dude action show, except with just, like, a fucking Mexican priest called Monsignor Martinez. And, like, when he'd shoot a guy, he'd say, Vaya con Dios.
That's excellent.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Do I think it would have really fucking, you know, worked as a full fucking series or whatever? Probably goddamn not. I mean, I feel like it could be possible today, you know, if you take that kind of complex approach where it can be both a piss take but also serious at the same time.
Okay, so, look.
There's a lot happening here,
Developers, your bugs, your lightning bugs, very fucking annoying. Also, their herd boxes are massive outside, even when they're not electrified. Please, like, it's not fun to like try to land on one and then it go, oh, death. Wait, what? He wasn't electrified, but no, fuck you. Why? Fuck you. This part right here can just time. Alright, I'm out. Damn it, 3 boxes. That's fucking twist the old fucking noodle. Joe Biden pictures are amazing.
Well, that's Bernie Sanders. Yeah.
Oh,
Bernie
sorry.
Sanders in a chair is
Bernie
currently
Sanders. I don't. They're both
going
old,
around.
fucking white, aren't they?
Yeah.
Else. I can't believe this game kept going. Like, I knew there was going to be I thought there might have been a final boss at the end of that world.
Because that was
Yeah.
because we, at the end of that, we were like, that was a deceptively basic fucking boss. But I still, like, where we are now in terms of, like, the patterning of it, unless we're going to have a thing like Last of Us 2 where they have, like, a whole game and then, like, 1/3 of another fucking game or, like, a quarter of another game on there, which was fucking terrible and stupid.
I feel like I haven't played it. I feel like down here.
It's just it's a serious pacing issue. Like, you can't have a game come to a natural end and then the game keep going for, like, the start of a whole separate fucking game.
Yeah. So I feel the map has more room, As we go down here.
This isn't like the old days though. There's no rules anymore. Again, it'd be like that thing where people are trying to make like fucking, the railway in front of the train. They could be out there fucking like right now plonking down new fucking levels. It could be updating in the background. You've got that setting, Wi-Fi makes it all fucking magic. It's just going, man. You could be playing this game till fucking, 2022.
Alright, so where's the final boss?
My laser wife will be yelling at me for not getting shit done.
So this was the start.
It does loop
that's
around,
where we're
yeah.
up there. I feel like there's going to be something in the middle there. Like,
I feel like that fragment might be like, like that bit in the middle just behind the fragment might be like, because I don't feel like N-Word's going to be the final boss.
well, it looked like he was standing with the other dude we beat before there. Go back around there. And we're in the original timeline.
Yeah.
So he's gone back to try to prevent Crash Bandicoot ever being created.
I mean, isn't that what Crash wants? Like, does he not just want to be a Bandicoot? Or is
I
he
don't
like...
fucking know.
Because I mean,
I'm
he is
sure
a
he
bit...
likes having slight intelligence.
That's the thing, is like, how is it his like sister and shit like have a brain, but he's just like sort of a bunch of faces? Like there's not much else going on there.
I think there was like a problem when it went, and it was like he mutated or something.
You got a particularly stupid Bandicoot, which was, just... And they're not a very bright thing to begin with, They're...
Yeah, could I move, please?
No, we gotta watch
Thank you.
we have to watch the little bits. Okay, the fun bits.
They
Don't
are,
fight the
but
bits.
I don't need to watch N-word fucking juggle. He's see there? Isn't that him there? Or is that a statue?
That's a
I think it's
statue.
statue.
It looks like a hat rack. I don't even know what that is. And I didn't, because you said he was there, and I was like, where? And it doesn't... I don't know.
I don't know what that
I don't know
is.
what that is. It doesn't look like people. Like, it looks like fucking a hat rack with 2 Squidwards trapped in it. Look at it. Tell me I'm
does.
fucking wrong.
I'm not arguing. I'm just laughing.
I'm the 1,000 words for all these pictures, motherfucker. All right, let's see what... Are we just gonna keep going?
No, there's gonna be another episode there.
Ah, fuck me
Dude,
sideways.
there's still 2 levels. There's still 3 levels there.
At least. Like, that's the problem, at least.
There's 3
Like,
circles.
granted, that circle has a big N on it, so maybe, I don't know.
And
But, like...
this level alone was like 32 deaths. Well, no, that was the level before.
I
Like,
wonder what happens when you die.
I need to just have a moment on
Let's
the
change the
Bandicoot.
options, just friendliness. All right, that's fair. Okay. All right. We'll be back to never beat this game.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.